It's week number 2 of Feeding Farmers in the Field. We're on the farm of Bill Schrader. And Bill, thanks for joining us as we stand out here in the cornfield. Give us a little bit of a background. How was this season as we got into what looks like a pretty good set of fodder here on the ground?
Yes, we did have ideal growing conditions once we got the crop in the ground. We got a few acres planted the end of April, couple days there, and then got rained out till about the middle of May, and then it's been pretty good going since then. Ideal growing conditions, as best as I've seen as long as I've been farming. So,
what kind of population did you end up with?
Probably around 33,000 in the cornfields. Yes, yeah.
And you were in this last night?
Yes, we dipped into the corn for the first time last night, and corn yields seem like they're going to be pretty phenomenal. Moisture around 17.5%, so pretty happy about that.
Yeah, we record this with you on October 7th. It's going to play back the beginning of next week. What kind of moisture were you looking at as you decided to get into the field?
Well, I hand shelled some about 2.5-3 weeks ago, and it was like 26, 27. So I was thinking probably around 20, 21. So, but as it was 17.5, pretty happy about that.
Yeah, that's probably the biggest surprise of the whole thing.
Yes, yeah, and the yields were pretty good too. I can't complain.
That's what Gibbs said. The yields were pretty strong.
Yeah. Probably we were running probably around 250 to 270 on the yield monitor. So going through the field. So. Hopefully maybe it can get some better corn yet too. So, yeah.
How do the beans look?
The beans lacked one rain probably the end of August of really finishing out strong. But we, as it was, we're still running above average beans, probably around mid-60s to lower 70s in the beans. So pretty tickled with that also. Yeah.
And you've got hogs as a part of the operation. How much of the corn actually goes to the hogs then?
I would say probably about 75% of the corn will get marketed through the hogs as of right now. So, yep.
And as far as winter wheat, we have some of that. And is there any cover crop plans for the farm?
Yeah, we have. We'll probably have around 350 acres of wheat, which we've probably got about 280 sowed right now. So, if Mother Nature permits, we do have plans to put a bunch of cereal rye out yet this fall. So hopefully we get that done next week, maybe. So.
And you said when it comes to family operation, the kids are progressing toward a future in farming. They've kind of started their own work, and you're looking forward to that.
That's right. I have 2 sons, and my brother has a son that's formed their own operation, and they've rented a little ground and actually going to harvest their first crop this year. And so, yes, we are pretty happy. Probably 5 years ago, I had no idea what was going to be the future look like. So, but it looks like it's got some interest in taking over. So, pretty happy about that too. Yeah.
Is their corn going to beat yours?
It looks pretty good. It wouldn't surprise me, yeah. But we'll find out.
We'll find out indeed. Bill Schrader, my guest, and he's week number 2 winner of Feeding Farmers in the Field.